Alright, we're recording.
Alright, Joe.
Are you starting this one?
Me? Who started it last time? You?
I don't remember. It was the pilot.
Yeah, it was the pilot. I mean,
this isn't the pilot now. Did they have a second pilot?
No, it's only one pilot. It's one pilot. That's the next episode.
The next episode can't be like a pilot.
Nah, it can't.
Nah. Pilot 2.
Have you ever heard of a 2-part pilot?
Yeah.
Like, come on. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it'd be like your Friends. It'd be like a show like Friends. It'd be like a 2-part pilot.
I didn't watch Friends. So.
I'm just saying like those Modern Families.
I ain't watched Modern Family.
Your Roxanne's. Your 2-hour pilot episode or premiere.
Well, this ain't no pilot episode, so it can't be the same as last time.
Alright then, we're gonna start off with the good, the bad, and what the fuck.
And what made the most noise.
Yeah. We're gonna surprise.
A little bonus though. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bonus that we're gonna go.
Because it was a surprise this week.
It was a surprise. It was lucky a surprise last week. We just put that shit in there.
Yeah. But you had a good week though? You had a good week starting off?
Pretty decent week. I'm not gonna lie. So, what's good, y'all? This is Gabe's Stomach, your boy Eugene right here, aka the Esoteric Child. We're half of the TV nerds, and for this week, this is your good news, bad news, and what the fuck
news. Yeah. And then on our good news,
this week's been it's been kind of wild. Like there's been like different headlines I've been seeing that they've been competing for what the fuck. So when I tell you like what the fuck news for this week definitely deserved it. But we're gonna roll on in and just start with our good news. Give out something positive.
I like this one too.
Yeah, this one comes from Good News Network. You know, they show a lot of positive news, you know, and I think this is the news network that the network that I interviewed the CEO of when I was in college.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I did something. It was like for a class I had, like writing for a mass audience. And I actually interviewed the person who started Good News Network.
Should tag him in this. Tag him in this because this website really does help people.
Yeah, I heard that it helps people with anxiety, people who have had who've gone through depression. All they see is good news. There's nothing but good news, and they just it's helped people's lives. So
this is a definite
well needed. And for today's good news, we got a Tex-Mex restaurant owner who spends $2,000 of his own money to promote his competitors who are struggling.
That's what I appreciate. That's
we might be competition, but who says we can help each other?
Right?
Especially during the pandemic. Like, come on now.
Plus, to know that it's a 2-part awesomeness, right? Because one, it's a tax write-off on him. This is smart because the tax write-off for him, but he's actually doing something that people aren't, writing off. You know what I mean? Like when you donate money to people, you be donating to like funds and charities, but do you really know where that money goes? You know what I mean? So like with
this right here could help, pay some of the other employees. Right? It could help with
like when it comes to food, if they don't have food or something, they can
they can still get their truck order.
Yeah, like this is huge, and it's like awesome that he does this, and then he's helping himself, but also helping the community. But truly is.
I mean, because honestly, do you want to be the only restaurant on the block?
Right? Nah. Especially if you kill in the game, it's like you get that kind of heat. It's like, I can't believe you did it. Like, what'd you do? You get
all the other competitors just. We got out of business.
You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, man, especially with like restaurants and other stuff, like with anything, competition builds your value.
Right.
So he's helping others, but he's also helping himself too. And then, because without the competition, like who's going?
And then on top of that, you kind of help the neighborhood too, because keeping more restaurants open gives people like a outlet. You know what I mean? Sometimes you may not want Mexican. or Tex-Mex. So it's like
Keeps the
I help my competitor stay open so that my customer won't be mad he has to be here. He can find something new and then come back and be hyped for Tex-Mex. You know what I mean, or something. I don't know. I just feel like that this is pretty cool. This is good.
It really is. You know.
You can't. I mean, if this was done down here, we'd be having a lot more barbecue.
Oh, of course.
Oh man,
a lot more taco trucks, a lot more barbecue trucks. I mean,
it'd be great. It'd be great. I wonder where did you read the article? You know where this is at?
I think. Let's look down. I mean, if y'all wanna,
just scroll through a bit because
we'll put the link on the video too. So if y'all wanna look at this article too, but. I believe. Oh, this is in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's man. Shout out to people in Wisconsin.
And one of those states that people don't really talk about. So I mean, it wouldn't be no surprise it doesn't make national news, you know. But hey, someone noticed it.
Adolfo Melendez. Shout out to you, sir. You're a true business entrepreneur person. He's literally helping the community on this one. And it says he's like, I'm especially out here to go ahead and help out the community and people's their hearts and souls, visions, sweet quality lives, livelihood. We should be helping out more small businesses.
Of course, you know, support your small businesses, support your, you know,
and just like anybody trying to do some type of work.
Support your entrepreneurs for sure.
Yeah,
of course.
Your local artists, if they're like, if they make,
especially during this time when it's 2020 is gone and people still struggle.
Still waiting on a stimulus check. The rest of it.
And low key waiting on those student loans to be
Yo, they called me. Yo, I was hired. Hey, we called you because you've been listed for student loan forgiveness. I was like, what? Are you kidding? I felt like I won the lottery. What? And then come to find out it was just a recording. They wanted me to call back. Who I was talking to.
Yo, man, that'd be the worst, bro.
Because it called me. You know, remember them old school voicemails? Yo, what's up? Word. Oh yeah, and you be thinking that they actually there, and they're really not, and you just erased the whole thing you wanted to say, and
then all of a sudden it's like, you have tone, please record.
You hit my voicemail, man. Why don't you go ahead and leave me that message after the beat?
It's like, I'm gonna beat your ass when I see.
Here's the message now. I'm gonna fight you on sight because it's dumbass voicemail, bro.
Oh man.
So that's.
Sorry we went off on a tangent, but so like
that's how I feel on that one.
This right here is definitely gonna be. I feel like if more businesses, more people in general did stuff like this,
it would. Yeah. We would get a better outlook on the world. We'd be like Canada. We'd be like Canada for sure.
I mean, we need free schooling and free healthcare to be Canada.
You know, just
it's a start.
So we be like Canada. So we not like.
No, but to be like though, we got to do other stuff.
It's not gonna be exactly like Canada. Just saying we nice and apologize.
Oh man, but yeah, this definitely put a smile on my face. It's definitely.
So that's still good.
Let's get. I mean, I would love to stay on here forever, but we gotta get.
We gotta go down to the bad news now. This tragic news.
This bad, right? I mean, no. Thank God for this one. No one got hurt.
Yeah.
No one got hurt. But anybody who invested in Boeing, your pockets might be hurting.
Nah, son.
Your pockets. Yo, because click on it. Because right after this happened. United Airlines, they decided to pull out all their Boeing aircrafts. So anyone who invested in Boeing might want to sell. You know, I don't know what the stock's gonna look like, but for sure.
Let's play the art. Let's play the video.
This one comes from Today News, Sunday Today. All right.
High above Denver Saturday, it looked like the sky was falling.
Mayday, United 28. 328 heavy, Mayday aircraft.
A terrifying sight for those in the plane and on the ground.
United Denver departure, United 328 heavy, Mayday aircraft just experienced engine failure, need just turned immediately.
With its right engine on fire, United Flight 328, flying from Denver to Honolulu, began dropping huge engine parts and debris in the Denver suburb of Broomfield just after 1 p.m.
They heard the balloon, looked up, and saw the balloon
Hey yo, hey yo.
The plane's engine exploded.
Hey, pause this real quick. Imagine waking up in the morning to some loud boom, and next thing you know, you see the whole engine, the whole part of the engine just in your front yard.
This is just your face. Just
Like, imagine you just cut your grass too. You just cut your grass. You just got your grass cut. You just watered your lawn. Next thing you know, boom.
you're just looking just angry because you know who do you call? That's just saying. You just sitting there going, who the fuck? Who the fuck do I call for this? I don't.
Ghostbusters.
I know my house insurance. You know what I'm saying? When you got like a.
You gotta be like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Am I sure for this?
Nope.
This is like this is something new here. You said what happened? Yeah. It's I think it's a part of a plane that just fell off the sky. I'm like,
It's like
is it the whole plane? Like, nah, it's just some big rain. I'm like,
or Allstate. We've seen it. Have you seen this one? It's the first.
I'm completely in good hands here, sir.
This is the first.
It's like,
I'll keep 100 with you. I ain't never seen this, bro.
it looked like a propeller. A propeller, sir.
And start have your insurance dude start twisting his hair out. Like, bro, I
It's like, nah, it's somebody at a call center. They're looking up notes. It's like plane park in front yard.
I'm gonna call this one in. You can call this one in. Yeah, I'm about to call this one in.
It's like, oh, there's no notes for here. Let me put you on hold. Hey, it's like, hey manager, you would not believe this shit.
Hey, do you cover like plane parts in people's houses?
Plane parts?
What?
Like plane parts?
Plane parts? Yeah.
Someone's online saying that part of a plane engine fell into the yard. Like,
Yo, we got another call. Another plane engine.
and like literally part of this, like, part of the coverage for this, they were literally like the whole 911 was like, hey yo, we got a whole bunch of calls coming in about this. You know, we'll get back to you. And it's like, when 911 picks up, it's like, is this the plane? Are you talking about the plane crash? Are you talking about the plane engine part?
I know.
Yes.
I know.
It's like,
no.
It's like, wait for the proper authorities to get there.
Yeah.
You know, click. 911, what's your emergency? Click. Okay,
Are you hurt?
please hold.
Are you hurt?
It's like,
Or is anything damaged?
it's
No.
like 911 dispatch, please hold. 911 dispatch, please hold.
Just text it in. Just text it in. Just text it in now. I was like, alright. I can't keep answering these calls.
Just send it a text to 911 with a plane emoji.
Oh my god, plane emoji in my pieces.
Oh my god. Plane emoji.
Plane emoji and the exploding sign. Oh, that'd be ridiculous.
And like the emoji with the head exploding, like just be like, okay, it's the same thing. Oh my god.
It's like cracked fan blades or when the engine sucks in debris. On the plane, a possible worst-case scenario.
I flipped up the shade and saw the front of that engine missing or blown up.
Pause it, please. Why would you, I'm sorry, like, I know there's some people who are like scared of heights and scared of planes and stuff like that, but like, first of all, you hear something explode, I'm not lifting that thing up. I'm just gonna be like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I bet you now, every airline's like, keep your window shade down.
I wonder if the pilot was like, we're experiencing difficulties. Please keep your windows down, and you know, we're gonna be experiencing some turbulence.
He had to be calm during that. This is your captain speaking. We're having some minor engine troubles out the left side of the engine. And this minor, you just looking at it? Whoa!
Imagine saying minor, you lift up because you're right next to the. Imagine that seat is right next to the engine, and you just see it on fire, just like. Someone was like, bitch, did you just say minor? Does this happen often? Doo-doo.
Can I have a Jack and Coke double, please?
Just bring the whole box.
The drink cart's not running right now, sir.
Just bring the whole cart.
Can you roll the bottle down the aisle?
I can like.
Yeah, I'd be naked. I'd be like, fuck it.
This is, oh my god.
Just crack open another one. I'd put the headphones on and be like, does that mean our in-flight movie's over?
When the captain makes those announcements, they gotta pause it. They pause everything, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I know. I've been on a flight where they had to make emergency landings. Enough for another Boeing.
And is Amazon really sure that they want to buy all those Boeing?
I think the issue here though is maintenance. Like I know United used to be one of the ones, and like I want to say like Delta are like the oldest planes that still be flying.
They be having some of the planes that be like, this plane's been around from like
30s.
Since we started. Like, you ain't bought a new plane?
Like what?
The prices on these tickets and y'all ain't buying a new plane?
We upgrade them.
How?
New seats.
You got the airline movie, don't you? Can I get a new plane?
You got Bluetooth headphone jacks.
Can I get a new plane?
What about the engine? Huh?
Like engine?
What about the engine? Huh?
Nah, that's too expensive.
Engine? Nah, I don't.
You gotta look. Nah. You gotta look too much.
Engine works fine. It's like it's like a workhorse. Engine works fine. Got 18 billion miles on it. Nah, you don't need a new engine on
this thing done been around the world twice.
This
thing's been around the world twice. Like, come on.
Yeah. So
give it a new. It's like. Nah, they literally be like, this thing's gonna ride, this thing's gonna fly till the wheels fall off, until the engine falls off.
Boy, you know how many free flights nigga got? I want 5 first class. 5 first class tickets.
We'll give you a free check-in bag, sir.
Hell no.
You know they gonna be cheap.
Oh man,
like we'll give you a free check-in bag, sir. I'm like.
That man who did maintenance really, Earl's fucked.
That's been fired.
Earl.
I've been working on planes for 35 years. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this.
And then cleaning the rag too. He's just like, yeah, what's up, boss?
It's like,
flight.
You want to 328? Come here. Just come here. Take a look at this.
Flight
Does it look good to you? I'm like,
you did the maintenance on flight 328? Oh. It was like a span.
Is this the biggest fan to use?
And then Slim too, just like, you sure? You sure, plane? You sure? Huh?
Like, oh my god, like,
yeah, man.
Is this my plane?
Yeah, that's flight 328. Wow. What they hit? Nothing. They ain't hit nothing, Earl.
Like, did a bird go through there?
Earl, they ain't hit shit.
Oh my god.
You just out here causing people to die, Earl. Right.
But thank God for, a little something great about this. I mean, this ain't great, but I mean, some positivity about this. I mean, nothing, like, nobody got hurt. Plane didn't crash. Plane landed safely.
Captain Phillips, that shit, son.
I wasn't surprised he landed upside down.
He Denzel Washington that plane, so it was like, we making it. Hand me the coke.
But yeah, man, I mean,
that's wild.
Thank God nobody got hurt.
Let's finish this. Let's see how.
Like, she looked out, the look on her eyes when she saw that was something she hadn't seen before.
I don't know what it is.
And on the ground,
why are they just standing there?
We looked up and there was a ton of wax falling out of the sky.
And y'all ain't running?
Injured, cowling in a suburban front yard. The Boeing
Am I in good hands for that?
is able to turn around and land safely.
My man got it on the runway, son.
Man.
And on sight. Yeah, that was an old ass plane.
That does look up. I mean, it looks like it just needs to just
Nice weather is today
leave.
compared to last week.
It looks like it just needs to just, okay. Let's give it a funeral.
The dog park is right here, obviously the turf field, and we have had no reports of any injuries.
Wonderful.
That's
Wonderful.
very.
Wonderful. Perfect smile.
Yeah, she's just like, Yeah, I mean,
She doing the emoji. She did that emoji where you smile, just no.
Oh man.
Nah,
So that's our bad. So that's bad, but kind of.
No one got hurt.
We made a lot of it. No one got hurt. You know, just some plane parts came down. You know.
I bet you
It
Boeing.
didn't hit nobody's house.
I bet you Boeing and United aren't getting as much heat as Ted Cruz's.
Ted Cruz still getting. Ted Cruz still getting heat to this day. To this day.
Yo, SNL be making fun of him now. Got an apology tour for Ted Cruz.
Oh man.
Oh man.
He wishes he was in in Cancun right now.
Right? Yeah, so let's go ahead.
And this one, we finally got to our what the fuck news.
Are you ready?
And no, before we go into this one right now, ignore the Ahmaud Arbery. It's a year later since Ahmaud Arbery's death. We still ain't found no justice. Like, come on now.
And I feel like that's gonna
it's gonna continue.
It's gonna continue, but I feel like with the change in government and the change in
You would trust this government. You would trust this.
No. I trust the young people that take it into place.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Kamala, she young. She ain't like Biden old. But,
she sent people to jail before.
You know what I'm saying?
Start with them.
And then like you got your what's the governor of New York? She young. She video gaming. So we got once we get a couple of these young ones in here, we'll be able to actually like.
But before we get into
move that out.
Before we get into our what the fuck news for today. I'm gonna give an honorary, mention to this one, and it happened in the city of Fort Myers too.
Respect, boy.
And our what the fuck news come from Florida too. I don't like
out here.
I see now why Charlamagne the God is always giving Florida Donkey today, because some of this shit is just wild. So honorary mention. We're not gonna show the video, nothing. But. It's from Fort Myers. It's two 12-year-old boys who attempted to rob both a Wawa and a pawn shop with a hammer. Sounds like Fort Myers to me. Sounds like people are just bored.
I don't
like how. I know kids are bored because of the pandemic, but how bored you got to be?
He took a hammer.
He took a hammer and he broke the window of a pawn shop and ran. I don't even know they took shit. They just broke the window. He didn't even look from the video. He didn't even look like he was able to swing. He had any range of motion to swing the hammer. He looked like he was nervous the whole time.
I feel like that's one of those. Boy, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, dads be like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Have you lost your damn mind?
Yeah, it's like, what was your point?
And then they went to a Wawa. First of all, if you gonna rob I don't promote robbery of any kind, especially if you 12. But if you gonna rob any gas station, do not rob a Wawa.
It's confirmed that you stay away from racetracks, speedways, some of them.
Some of the speedway could be. You could do a speedy robbery.
Yeah, I'm saying some of them. Some of the speedways.
Speedways,
you ain't cop speed there.
First of all, any gas station that's as big as a McDonald's, you better don't try to rob that. If it got a kitchen in the back. Do not rob it.
Just don't rob anything in general. But pick spots, son. Pick spots.
Go to a 7-Eleven.
Pick spots.
Go to the old 7-Eleven.
Yeah, what do you think we hit 7-Eleven still? Come on, pick spots.
We're still robbing 7-Elevens to this day.
You know what I'm saying? You going for a Wawa. Man, got a full kitchen there.
They got coffee stations.
They got juice areas and
they got ice cream.
Walking beer area. They never close. They staff for like 8 people on deck every time.
First of all, any gas station that's 24 hours.
Nah, because this gas station 24. Any gas station that's steadily 3 a.m. still got 8 people running it, don't rob it.
First of all, I'm just wondering, like, they still had to catch these kids. So I'm like, no one decided that there were these short 12-year-old boys only had a hammer. No one decided to punt one of these kids.
Yeah, for real.
If I'm one of the boys, I'm like, you want what? Hold up. Be like, I will. Dude, it would have been kicked off at the Super Bowl. Like,
He put the hammer on the table. What did he do? Put the hammer on the table. Give me all the money. My man, what?
I'm like, first of all,
You want nails?
I'm like, first of all,
You know what I'm saying? What do you want? Nails? What are you?
it's like, it's good.
Why are you? What time of day was this?
It was like 3 o'clock. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. They tried to do that.
The fuck you doing 2 o'clock in the morning? 12 years old, nigga. Whoa!
Man, on a school night.
Facts. Nigga, do some shit that's really constructive. Sell some drugs. Hear me out. It's a bad thing. I'm not.
What the fuck news?
I'm not saying it's bad, but
We don't promote the. I'm trying to say this intelligently, but let's just fuck it. We don't promote selling drugs at all, but.
I mean, if you don't rob, yo, sell drugs. So you should make $1, son.
Oh my god.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, rappers made up the game.
I'm trying not to get canceled. I ain't scared of cancel culture. I'm not trying to get canceled. Here before we get started.
This is just.
They gonna come back to this video and be like, they promoted the distribution of drugs. Like,
I'm saying of a job.
We ain't promote shit.
Of a job, we're doing something illegal.
Oh my god.
Hit, you know.
So let's get to our what the fuck news. And let's get to what rolled those 12-year-old boys out of the goddamn what the fuck news category.
This is?
Yep.
An alleged bank robber is in custody tonight. This robbery happened just before noon at the Regions Bank in downtown Jacksonville. According to the
Jacksonville, of
JSO,
course.
the woman in an electric wheelchair asked to tell her about an account. They apparently started arguing, and that's when the suspect said she was robbing the bank. Investigators say the woman did not show a weapon. JSO says there were 4 tellers and 2 customers inside at the time. Again, that woman has been arrested.
Okay, I got a couple questions about this right here.
Is in custody.
I got a couple questions right here. A wheelchair fam?
Electric wheelchair. Nah, hold on.
A wheelchair fam?
Hold on now. It's smart. It's smart. Because you ain't gonna open the door. You easily in and you're not seen as a threat. No weapon though?
No, like when I first heard this headline, I'm like, damn, it's like
Nothing.
people are like the streets are hungry, bro. This pandemic got the streets hungry, man. Like, but you ain't had no gun.
No gun? You ain't have a sparkler to put underneath the chair, make it seem like a bomb or something? You ain't had nothing. You ain't make it seem
At least 12 your boys had a hammer.
You know what I mean? They was strapped with something. At least.
It's like in a wheelchair.
And you up against 4 tellers. How you gonna get you?
You got away with this. She got away with this, but got caught 2 blocks away from the bank. That chair didn't make it that far.
Hold on. Let her leave.
First of all, if they let her leave, they petty.
You should have just let the bitch just taking the bitch battery out.
You petty.
Yeah, just to turn off the machine.
They literally was like, okay, police, she's not like this person's not gonna get far. You know, just get her. Don't even get here as fast as you can. You
Take
know?
your time. If you got other shit, handle that, and then come back and handle this.
You got caught 2 blocks away from the place you got that you were robbing.
Where's the bank robber? They took off in a vehicle.
Okay, you wrong. It's like, what vehicle? That wheelchair 2 blocks down.
You see them like down the street? They're not even on the sidewalk. They're not on the sidewalk. They're on the side of the street with the flag. You know they got the flag in the middle. Just having 3 stop signs.
Like, they don't wait the white flag already? I'm like, nah, they ain't trying to escape. I'm like, y'all couldn't stop this yourself? Like, my protocol says to call the police.
This is Officer Johnson. I'm in hot pursuit.
He just walking.
Now you driving.
I'm in hot pursuit.
I'm in the lead car.
Like, you need backup? No, I don't need backup for this. I'm good. It's like, don't be a hero, son. Like, trust me, I'm not.
I'm in the lead car. I'm gonna try to do a pit maneuver.
He just bumped the back of the tad bit. We some assholes for this. Oh my god. Oh
the hell? Oh man, this is so bad. It's so bad.
I mean, I'm talking, when you see this headline right here, that someone in a wheelchair robbed a bank. First of all,
So many questions.
somebody's laughing.
At least she left. She left. No. She left for
Everybody
money.
left.
Left for money.
I don't know. It's like, I'm not sure she got the money back.
Just take the loss. Because if you just say robbing the bank, you can say a lot of shit. You can be like, yo, I was saying a lot of shit in that bank, bro. I really just, I was fast.
They probably did give her at least something like, what?
They had to give her money for it to be like,
They had to call the cops and arrest the person.
This is like you. I'm not gonna take you serious. Yo, robbing the bank. All right, my man. You good. You robbing the bank. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to First Coast News for, reporting this right here.
We'll put the link in the description.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean,
But that was,
this is.
she had to leave with money.
How much money would she live? Like enough to be on her, like a bag of money on her lap? Just.
That's the thing though. I don't think tellers. Last time I took out a large sum before, tellers, the lady was like telling me we don't have fives, we don't have tens. I don't got hundreds. I was like, what?
Like, what the hell?
What do you got? This is the bank. I'm sorry,
We
got money.
It's like we got change.
This is what I got small bills and I got two big bills. I got 20s and 50s.
It's like,
and I got ones.
You know the pandemic is bad when the damn when the banks.
And the banks are telling me I ain't got all the cash here. What? What you mean? People depositing money though, right? Like,
yeah, but that goes in there. I'm like, we ain't allowed to open that. I'm like,
I don't got that money.
Like, this is a stick up, sir.
So,
like, I know.
The worst part is she gets 7 years per person jail time.
Like, that's like standard.
Yeah,
standard 7.
Yeah, well, like depends on the case. Like if the jury be like, yeah, she's just crazy as fuck trying to rob, and it's like a wheelchair. But if they really believe it, it's like per person because if you're holding someone against their real, it's kidnapping. It's considered kidnapping when you rob a bank because you can't let people leave without their will. You know what I'm saying? So every person is 7 years total if she held the bank up. None of y'all can leave.
First of all,
7 years per person.
You ain't got. I don't even care if you got a weapon. You in a wheelchair,
right? Yeah.
Like no one decided to put a broom through her wheel.
You ain't going nowhere.
No one decided to do that. Like no one decided to do that. Like this is. I know they say during stuff like this, don't be a hero, but yo, like literally a simple, or a simple just.
Could you imagine how serious it got if SWAT showed up?
What SWAT? Like, what if like they came up, bulletproof down, guns drawn? It's like it's the person in the wheelchair down there. Like,
what? I want a new set of tires, a tire pump, and a fresh battery.
It's like it's like She said she needs a new battery for her chair. We are all safe.
And a cushion. She wants a cushion.
She wants a new cushion because the seat on her chair is too hard.
Oh gosh.
She like.
Oh gosh, she's the most dumbest man.
It's like
I want a handicap accessible van
and a getaway driver,
or make it handicap accessible for me to drive.
They have handicap accessible like drive.
Yeah, they got knobs. I had a valet one. I didn't know how to drive it. There was no pedals. The man had the pedals removed so he could fit his feet in there, and it's just knobs to go and brake. Yeah, that's man.
This definitely makes you go, what the fuck? Because like,
I don't think anyone can hold a candle to Florida. Let's be fair now. Like, I don't think any country or like, only people who are more crazy than Florida is Russians.
I mean, Russia is just crazy.
Yeah, we just crazy. There's no logic behind it. Florida has no logic behind the crazy that we do. It's like
most of the people in most parts of Florida are just retirees. Why do you want to retire here?
Right, and I think the weirdest thing for me now is that like we have 12-year-olds and handicaps committing crimes.
The pandemic is bad, people.
Yo, we need to start handing out these stimulus checks, man.
You gotta see this stuff. We got 12-year-olds sticking up Wawas.
If you
have all gas stations,
if we start,
and we have the handicap robbing banks.
Imagine special needs start getting in. That's a super force.
You can't. I mean,
The amount of strength.
can you even do anything?
The amount of strength you would do.
You're just like,
They would grip the billy club out your hand if you was trying to fight them, and they have a billy club and beating you with retarded strength. You would die. It'd be bad.
oh my god.
You can't. If they would unite, we want to stimulus. Blah! Start killing people, bro.
Oh my god. But yeah, this is our what the fuck news, and we got a little surprise for y'all too. We got our segment of what made the most noise this week, and
Ready.
y'all know anyone who's been in hip hop, welcome home, Bobby Smurder. Welcome home, yo. Man did 6 years plus another year for so his homie Roddy Rebel could get out early. You know, big salute. The whole hip hop culture, the street culture should embrace this man for sure. You know, both him and Roddy Rebel, they did the crime, they did the time. They ain't snitch on nobody, unlike some people. They didn't rap. They weren't no informants. Shoot, they were singing like canaries.
He better have been working in jail, bro. He better have some bars. He better have some bars.
I hope so too.
We better have some bars.
He don't come. I mean, shoot. The whole New York was celebrating, bro.
I'm excited. I'm glad.
The man looking huge.
Yeah, he's supposed
He
really top heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's the top heavy workouts. No legs. He looks kind of skinny, but his upper body. His upper body, you got the jail workouts. Top heavy, no legs.
That man looking like. I don't even, like who had the better like fresh like first day out like picture, Boosie or Bobby Smurder? Cause Boosie was looking huge.
Boosie was looking good, yeah.
Like that. And you know how
Gucci too. Gucci came out cut.
Gucci lost head.
Yeah, he went.
Gucci came in with the lean belly. Came out literally looking like.
I was like, okay.
Looking like a Calvin Klein model. Like
Bobby Schmurder definitely worked. He was on the yard. He had yard time a lot. So, but congrats to him. Let's see what the
congrats. And this is Quavo picking him up on a private plane. Shout out
All Urban Central.
Shout out to All Urban Central for this video right here. Yo, Quavo, real one though. Did 6 and didn't switch. Welcome home. Of course.
Congrats.
I know a whole lot of rappers was like, giving him money, really supporting him. Like I know the whole game is gonna want to work with him. Mm-hmm. So
I'm excited to see it work.
Plus his single, Hot Nigga became 5 times platinum since he's been out. Bobby Bitch became platinum. His album Smurder She Wrote went gold. Roddy Rebel's Computers went gold. People really showing support. I love seeing it.
Well, I guess that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Mm-hmm. So, this has been another episode of Good News, Bad News, and What the Fuck
News.
So, this has been Gabe's Stomach right here.
Yo.
That's Turk Child right here.
Follow us on our social medias.
Follow us on TV Nerds.
TV Nerds.
Support. And speaking of support, when it came to our good news, support our sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, Tom's Cool Comics and Games. Support New Plague Tattoos.
Creepwear Cloth.
Oh, Creepwear?
Yeah. Thanks. Getting new merch now.
Oh,
getting
yeah.
that new merch, man.
TV about to get new merch, so.
We on some.
We coming.
We on some. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the day. Thank y'all.
Yo, peace.